Hey there, Boots Owen here. This is the Beko, what's it called? WTG620M2W. Found it on the street yesterday. It's a bizarre machine, measuring in at, well, let's get the tape measure actually. Let's get a tape measure on it. How deep are you, washing machine? 16 inches roughly, front to back. Given there's a door on it and whatnot. Very shallow machine. 16 inches is what, 400 mil? Just over. 600 wide, probably 900 high. Standard machine height and width, but yeah, 840 high. There you go. 33 inches high. So standard height and width, but only 16 inches deep. So I put in this dirty rag and like my hand is touching the back and it's barely in. But it must have a bigger drum or something. It's quite a thin drum though. There's the codes off it. So we think it's 2019, this machine. There you go. 2019. Cold only fill. It's rocking a bit there. Let's see about just shift that carpet out of the way. Is that better? It's a lot better. Okay. A little bit of soap. Actually, where could I scrape that soap in? Something like a scraper. I presume this is soap. Whoa, look at that. Yeah, that'll be enough actually, I'd say. Don't know what that is. This is a rag that I use in the back of my car whenever I'm bringing dirty things around. If I can get a bit more. This is insane. Filthy. Wow. It's not filthy, it's soapy. Right. I want to put it onto a 60 wash. Just to, I can't get that open now without touching it. There we go. Here's my leg. Get that extra bit out there. So it's a quite a clean machine inside. Outside it has like this dirt on top and all. Inside it's okay. So those gobs of soap should go down into it. Turn on the water. Over here. Ah, shite. What the oh right, the water's not connected. So now I've just sprayed everything with water. Well, that's a different job for me to tidy up. Oh, what a goof. I thought I'd plumbed it in already. Okay, well, I'm gonna need a hand for this. What a goof, right? It's on again. Water's on there, cold only fill, plugged in. The waste is going into the sink. Let's put this on here. Just for fun, might catch something interesting. Doubt it. The filter had a little tiny piece of wire in it when I got it. Cotton's 40. Should let me see if it heats up. 1200 spin. It's flashing end. Like, it's really dirty, as you can see. Sticky. Oh, it's from the pat test thing. Soap, dribbles, but no rust. Little dint and scratch down there. Could be me doing that, bringing it home. Quite grubby like. You can adjust the spin down to 600. You can put a time delay on it, and a door lock, and a child lock, and all that kind of thing. Time delay, wash, rinse, spin, end. Lots of different programs. It doesn't tell you how long each one takes. This is synthetics, I think, but I want to do a cottons because it's dirty. Start. Wash light comes on. Pump comes on. A little bit of water trickled out there, but not much. It did a spin and drain before. That's why the water wasn't connected to it, even though I thought it was. It did a spin and drain before. That worked out okay. Next up should be a bit of water coming in here. Maybe. Could be broken. That's the other thing. Like, somebody left it out on the road for a reason. It could be that it's a rental house with those pat tests on it. It could be a rental house and it might not have suited them to clean it. They might have preferred just to buy a new one, given that it's a few years old. The pump has stopped. Water's coming in. That's good. What's it doing? Hasn't got a pre-wash. So door lock symbol has come on. There we go. That's right. Okay. So I'm just going to let this work. I know that it spins. I know that it drains. I know now that it takes on water on both sides. So the next thing should be to check if it comes up to temperature, and 40 should be able to tell me that, because the water here will be on a cold fill around 12 degrees, I'd say, at the moment. So that water should heat up, and then I'll be able to tell that it's heating up, and then as far as I'm concerned at that point, there isn't much more to test and the machine works, unless it's got some funny problem. And I might clean it, and I found in the house I've got a bottle of sugar soap from a time I was decorating, and I wondered would sugar soap take off this guff on it. I don't know what sugar soap really is, but it's meant for taking grease off walls before you paint them, so it could hurt, but I don't care because I didn't pay for the machine, and it doesn't matter. Little scrape in the plastic there. So it's 2022, 2019 is a 3 or 4 year old machine. Why anybody would leave this out in the street is their guess, my guess, your guess, anyone's guess. Stay tuned. We'll see what happens. I'll come back to it when it gets hot, if it gets hot, but it probably will, knowing how these things go. So I'd say we've been going for at least half an hour, and it's warm to the touch. Not hot, but warm, which means it's probably working just fine. Still in the wash phase. That's good news, isn't it? Got some bubbles and all from that free soap. Bargain. It's nearly there. It's taken forever, but it got up to temperature. It's spinning, albeit a bit rattly. I think that's mostly on account of the batteries sitting on top that are rattling, and the fact it's probably not on flat ground. Seems to be working, this machine, this Beko WTG620M2W. As it spins, there's a little bit more water coming out. The water that came out of it was dark at first and then got cleaner, which is what you'd expect because it's a washing machine and I was washing dirty rags in it. I'm a bit frustrated with these things because I really don't need another washing machine, but that's how it goes. I think it's working just fine. Every time it ramps up, a little bit more water comes out of the drain hose. Not sure if we'll get any more now that I said that. Maybe that's doomed it. As soon as I take the camera away from here, it'll come out. It's going to. Yeah, there it is, just like that. So as it spins, it squeezes more water out. This Beko's working. Left on the street, what are you gonna do? Thanks for watching, see you later.